Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more epic content. If you haven't seen part 1 of our Deadpool and Wolverine series, be sure to check it out. The link is in the description below. After the team assemble, they drive up and blast through the gates with Blade's bazooka, storming the base. Wolverine surprises everyone by showing up, boosting the team's morale. As they fight, Cassandra shows her power by easily taking them down and invading Logan's mind to dig up his deepest pain. Meanwhile, Laura battles Juggernaut and snags his helmet. She tries to deliver it to Wolverine, but gets pulled back. Deadpool grabs the helmet and uses it to trap Cassandra while she's distracted. Just then, Pyro shows up, attacking his boss, and Wolverine and Deadpool argue about Cassandra's fate. The helmet's killing her, and Logan decides to remove it to save her, even if it means she might take him out afterward. Even though Wolverine's itching to off Cassandra, he knows Xavier would never roll with that and decides to let her live. As a thank you, Cassandra helps them bounce back to Earth 1005, using a ring she jacked from one of Doctor Strange's variants to open a portal. Just as they're about to jump through, Alioth rolls up, and Cassandra gives them a 4-second countdown before the cloud eats them alive. Deadpool and Wolverine bolt through the portal, leaving their squad to keep fighting. Cassandra starts grilling Pyro to find out why he was gunning for her and finds out he's a double agent working for Paradox, tasked with taking her out. Paradox, now knowing Deadpool and Wolverine are back in Washington, gears up to chase them, but gets hit with a surprise from Cassandra. She dives into Paradox's mind and finds out he's building a machine to obliterate the universe. She kicks Deadpool and Wolverine out of her mind, then decides to use the machine to wipe out every universe until only the Void remains. Back on Earth 1005, Commander B-15 gets word of an unauthorized time rip. Cassandra grabs Paradox and heads for the machine, leaving the portal open. Deadpool sees Dogpool pop out, grabs him, and spots Nicepool running over. Then, a massive army of Deadpools from every version shows up. Deadpool tries to rally them, but they start blasting. He uses Nicepool as a human shield, hides behind a vehicle, and realizes Nicepool can't heal. Deadpool says he'll take him to the hospital, but needs to fight through the clone army to get there. Nicepool's hairy version gets his brains blown out in the process. Deadpool snatches Nicepool's gold-plated pistols and teams up with Wolverine to mow down the army. As they clear out the clones, they find some hiding in a bus and wipe them out too. Unfortunately, the Deadpools get back up, ready for round 2 since they all regenerate. Just as another battle's about to start, Peter shows up and gets the Deadpools to chill, since they're all about him. While Peter's crew parties, Wade and Logan head to the subway and find Cassandra has already fired up the machine. Paradox says the only way to stop her is to short-circuit the device, which runs on matter and antimatter sources. To blow it up, they need to connect the sources, but the bridge will get incinerated. Deadpool and Wolverine, knowing it's a suicide mission, decide to press on. Logan's like, "I'm going solo from here on out." But Deadpool's like, "Nah, you need a fresh start," and smacks him with a fire extinguisher to boot him out of the chamber. Deadpool locks the doors, smashes one of the power sources, and tries to connect the cables to the antimatter source, but can't quite reach. Just when it looks like they're screwed, Wolverine busts down the door and grabs Wade's hand. They end up using their bodies as a bridge for the energy transfer, causing a huge short circuit in the time rip. They're getting fried from the inside out, but manage to hold on by sharing the overload. With the machine blowing up, Cassandra gets vaporized, and Earth 1005 barely avoids getting wrecked. Then Commander B-15 shows up and grills Paradox about the illegal time rip. Paradox tries to blame Cassandra, saying she forced him to build the machine and invaded his mind for the how-to. He claims he recruited Deadpool and Wolverine to fix it when he saw the universe was doomed, and they went full hero mode to save the day. Anyway, you could be our hero by subscribing. What he didn't expect was Deadpool and Wolverine surviving the blast and calling him out. B-15, now clued in, has Paradox's guards haul him off to TVA HQ for his day in court. With the Time Ripper destroyed, B-15 checks that the universe is bouncing back and gives Wade and Logan props for their epic save. Even though Wolverine doesn't belong to that timeline, B-15 lets him stick around for a fresh start. Deadpool, feeling generous, asks for help to rescue his friends still stuck in the Void, because without them, none of this would have gone down. After saving the day, Deadpool and Wolverine hit up a meal, and Wade picks up Dogpool, adopting him since Nicepool's out of the picture. They head home, where Al's stoked about the new roommates. A few days later, Wade rounds up all his crew, old and new, and tries to patch things up with Vanessa. Thanks for watching part 2 of our Deadpool and Wolverine series. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video to show your support. Subscribe to our channel for more epic recaps and content.